Alright, what's going on, guys? So we got another Omega Red video today, and this is just gonna be showing off how freaking awesome Omega Red is. And I'm so happy I rank 5'd him. Like, the more I use him, the more I play with him, the more excited I get. Once I jumped into map 7 on the beta, wow. Wow. Omega Red might be the king of map 7. So we're gonna be taking on the Collector, guys. We're gonna try to solo the Collector with Omega Red. I've only ever soloed the Collector with Stark Spidey before, and I actually wasn't recording when I did it. Yeah, it's the only time I've soloed him. And I only did it once. So we're gonna see if Omega Red can do it today. The first fight was a Kang. It's class reversal, so we had the class advantage there. That's why that Kang just kind of melted. But yeah, I recorded this a couple days ago. This is when Suicide Mastery changes were free. So yeah, I was rocking those full suicides. Got the full synergy squad right here. For this one fight, I'm gonna use OG Vision just because robots. Omega Red really sucks against robots. It's pretty much one of the only weaknesses he pretty much has. I mean, debuff immune kind of too. But yeah, like robots is like the main thing. He can work against robots. It's just it's not fun. Like sometimes there's a poison node in map 6. It's a OG Vision. Sometimes they'll bring in Omega Red for it, and it's just a long fight. It's really annoying to keep those spores up. Like I did it in Variant too. Like you can do it, but yeah, I just use Void right here, and yeah, get this fight out of the way quick. Void. It's so weird using him with suicides. It's not meant for the suicides. But yeah, we're gonna use Omega for the rest of every fight in this video, so don't you guys worry. And yeah, like Omega Red, like with suicides, the guy is just nuts. Like he benefits so much from suicides. Just like the increased base attack damage on him really helps him out. But just starting with the bleed, like in a matchup where you otherwise wouldn't. I mean, if there's a bleed node, I mean, then that's perfect. You don't even really need suicides for that. But if there's no bleed node, then, you know. But yeah, right here we got a magic here, and we just melt right through her. Look how quick he finishes these fights. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a shame there's no biohazard in 5.2. Because if there was, man, I'm excited for any type of biohazard that Kabam brings, because I got my Omega Red now, strapped with my Omega Red. Biohazard, man, it's no issue. Biohazard is just like so good for him because again, you don't even need suicides. It's like a bleed node, but better because you pretty much are always gonna have a bleed on you, probably even more than one. And he's poison immune, so he can't take any damage from the poison anyways. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Right here, versus Hawkeye, we actually had a class disadvantage technically because it's a role reversal. So he took I was like, why'd that Hawkeye take so long? And then I'm like, oh yeah, role reversal. That's why I melted through the Kang. I forgot. So yeah. Next up, we got a Doctor Strange. It shouldn't be too difficult of a fight. You know, none of these fights are like they don't even have 100k health. Omega Red just melts right through them. Omega Red has like half of their health as like a rank 5. It's crazy just like how much rank 5s are coming to us now. Like it's still slow, but it feels like they're coming in so quickly. Excited for Act 6. I can't wait for like the next big thing. But yeah, with Omega Red here, sometimes I don't even need to hit them. I just like to hold my block next to them and just watch them take damage. It's just fun. Just to watch them literally degenerate. So yeah, next we've got a Winter Soldier, and again, class disadvantage here. But we still, even with class disadvantage, man, he still just melts through them. And then we got, who's next? A Psylocke, an Iceman, and a Scarlet Witch, I think is what we got left. So a couple good fights. Omega Red's pretty good for Scarlet Witch too. He's one of the best options against her, I'd say. Just because he's immune to poison, and then all the other debuffs you can just heal off them. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So yeah, a Winter Soldier there goes down nice and quick. Just melting right through all these fights. Just I wonder if Omega Red would be any good for a Legends run. I don't know. Maybe he could be if there wasn't a lot of robots. You'd have to probably bring his synergy team, because his synergy team not even a synergy team, just the synergy that makes his spores apply 60% quicker, I think it is. That synergy is so good, and like it makes him fall off a percent slower. That synergy is so good for him. Like you can really notice the difference with and without that synergy. It's worlds of a difference. Sometimes you'll be using Omega Red, you'll back off for like a second, and like all the spores you just built up, they're gone. It's like, really? That's why you always want to try to have the degen on so that you can keep your distance and they won't fall off. So Iceman, I really like Omega Red against Iceman. Actually, it's weird. Like he's not immune to it or anything. He doesn't have any reduced damage against it, but I don't know. It just feels really good, especially with the bleed, because you're healing from the bleed, and I have max willpower, so I'm like barely even taking damage from the cold snap. It's really nice. So right here, the Bane transfers, go for the intercept. He has so many spores on him. He's taking 5k damage a second, and bye-bye, Iceman. See ya. Sorry, that was a text. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. Alright, next up we have a Scarlet Witch. And yeah, like I said, Omega Red's pretty good against her. Nothing to really worry about here, because he's poison immune. The worst that can happen is you get a heal block, and then you take 23 damage from bleed. So yeah. Look at those spores just stacking up. Already almost at 20. She's already down to 50% health. And yeah, I'm still at full health. There we go. She's dead. Now let's get to the big bad boogeyman, the Collector himself. So the Collector, man, I didn't get this on my first try. I had to come back in. I think it was like this was my third try, because I wasn't playing. I was playing too aggressive at first. So basically, you want to try to just chill. You don't want to hit him too much because you don't want to give him too much power. So that's pretty much the strategy here. Luckily, my parry sticks, and I get to use my heavy attack. And I'm just trying to chill and bye to him. I just got to make sure I transfer the Bane on time, and then just chill some more. Right here, I eat a heavy attack. I'm like, no. Luckily, I use my heavy attack, and it connects. That was really close. I lost a lot of health there. I was like, oh, fudge. He threw that heavy attack just so quickly. Here I go for my L2, and I poorly don't transfer the Bane in time. Luckily, I nailed the intercept right there. He's 15% left. I go in, I start hitting him. I'm just chilling, bait out one more heavy attack, and boom, we got him. We had 30 spores stacked up, just chilling next to him, and boom, we just sold the Collector. I was like, wow, blew my mind. We actually did it. That was sick, man. We soloed the Collector. Awesome, right? Awesome. Let me show you what else Omega Red can do if the Collector's not enough for you. So this one was from the beta for map 7. I just want to show this fight, this Korg fight. So this is without suicides as well. I don't even have suicides on here. Just regular old Omega Red. And he's just so good for Korg. He's probably one of the best Korg counters in the game. Depending on the node, like sometimes Magic's better. It depends on the node sometimes. But yeah, so right here, bait the heavy, punish it with my heavy attack. He doesn't want to throw a special, so I go ahead and hit him on the block once. It's fine if he gets a couple of crowd excitements. When I'm fighting Korg, I just make sure I'm holding my block for a lot of the time so that he doesn't throw his L1. Right here, my parry sticks because I'm at 10 spores, so he can't shrug it off, which is extremely nice. And yeah, push him all the way up to an L2 again. He's at 10 spores. I'm just chilling next to him, and boom. Bye-bye, Korg. No annoyingness. He's gone. And then let's go one more fight, show you guys why he's so good. This is in 5.4.6. It's one of the first fights of Electro or Yellow Jacket. So here we're going to be taking on Electro. So Omega Red, basically why he works so well for these fights is his mediums and his tentacles, and his heavy attacks hit with his tentacles, so he doesn't take any, for example, Electro shock damage. He doesn't take any Thorn's damage. So this works with the Thorn's nodes. It works with Korg's Thorn's abilities. So right here, as you can see, I barely even have to hit him. I just have to get my spores up. Even if I do hit him, I'm not taking damage again on my mediums or my heavy attacks. My heavy attacks get the degen, so it's just so good for Korgs and Electros. It's really amazing. He just has so much utility, man, and that was without suicides as well. without the suicides. So yeah, just really awesome stuff from Omega Red. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Omega Red. He's so sick. If there's any other fights you guys want me to test him against, I was thinking maybe some stuff in Labyrinth, but I don't know. I feel like he could do Electro in Labyrinth. He could do Abomination. He could do Guillotine. But he's not made for Labyrinth. It's very difficult to keep the spores up in Labyrinth and everything because of Limber and everything. But you know, he's an option. Not the best option, but he can do it, you know. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this Omega Red video, guys. Hope you did enjoy. Sold the collector, showed some Thorns, Electros. Omega Red's just a beast. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. I appreciate to hear from you. And let me know if you guys think I made the right decision taking Omega Red to rank 5. I think I did. I'm digging them. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.